Good morning. Time is one of the most valuable assets we have in our life. We have 24 hours every day, 720 hours per month, 8,640 hours per year. The question here, how many hours we usually use for our own benefits and how many hours we usually lose? If you are a person who loses lots of time without doing something good for your future and your career, I recommend you to attend this video. But if you have really good time management, you don't need to spend your time watching me. There's many reasons for losing time. However, today I'm going to speak about only two reasons. Why? Because I believe those two reasons the most popular between all of us. Number one is social media. Yes, social media. And maybe you tell me that because of the social media now you're watching my video. Yes, I'm not saying social media is bad, but it can be as well reason to destroy our time. Here I have a question for you. Yes, for you. How many hours every day you spend using social media? 2 hours? 3 hours, yeah. I heard someone say 7 hours here. Oh, no, 7 hours, no, will not even, no, forget about it. Let's say 4 hours. 4 hours every day. Many of us using social media even more than 4 hours every day. But let's stick with the 4 hours. Imagine with me that you start using social media while you are 15 years old. And you stop using social media when you reach 65 years old. Which is, here we are speaking about 50 years. Can you imagine that out of 4 hours every day looking to your phone using the social media, you're gonna lose more than 8 years of your life? Yes, more than 8 years. Let's calculate it together. If you are using social media 4 hours per day, which is 4 hours times 365 days per year, it will give us 1,460 hours per year. If we divide it by 24, which is 24 hours per day, it will give us exactly 60.8 days per year, which is 2 months per year. 60.8 times 50 years, it will give us exactly 3,040 days. If we divide 3,040 days by 365, which is the year, it will give us exactly 8.3 years. 8 years. 8 years. 8 years from your life will be spent just looking to your phone. 8 years. Think about it. Do you have something really important in social media that required 8 years from your life looking to it? I will leave it to you. I just thought about it. I share my thought with you, then you can think about it. If it's really deserved, you can continue. If it's not, maybe you stop and you look for a change. So, number one is social media. Be careful with it. Again, I'm not saying that social media is a bad thing. However, everything, it can be used in a good way and it can be used in a bad way. Number two is priorities. There is no priorities. If you watch this video, then you say, okay, I will try to organize my time. Then you go today to your bed early and you sleep early. Then you wake up early tomorrow. Then when you wake up, you ask yourself a question and you say, okay, what do I need to do? If you ask yourself this question, it's better to go back to your bed and to sleep again. Because when you sleep early, you wake up early, you have to have a plan and you have to have priorities. What's your plan for today? What do you need to achieve today? Nowadays, everyone is staying home because of the current situation with Corona. However, don't lose all this time just sleeping. Don't lose all this time just looking forward for after Corona, what's going to happen. Don't lose all this time looking to the news. Just get the news once or twice a day but continue your life. Continue with your life. Do something which is tomorrow or after tomorrow or even next month, when this current situation over, you look back and you say, okay, wow, I really got something. I used the time. Do you remember 2 months ago when all of us used to say that, oh my God, I have lots of things to do, but you know what? Everyday duty, I don't have time. Now you have the time. Do you remember that time when you say, okay, you know what? I need 1 or 2 days to rest, but really I don't have. Now you have the time. So use the time, rest. Then use the time for something for your own benefits. Read books. Use the social media for educating yourself. Computer skills, language skills. If you're speaking 1 or 2 languages, look for 1 more. Look for online trainings. And nowadays, all companies offer lots of things you can find easily. So organize yourself, know your needs, put your plan, work for it, achieve it. Have your priority list. Then when you go back to your work after this current situation, I wish it will be very soon, every day you need to have your priorities. You need to know all the points that need to be finished today, plus all the points you're going to work for it tomorrow. Why tomorrow? Maybe you say that, okay, when I go tomorrow, I will put my plan in the morning. No, you can't do that. Because imagine tomorrow at 8 o'clock you have a meeting, for example. Imagine tomorrow at 8 or 9 o'clock you have something important and you didn't log to your calendar and you don't know what you are having tomorrow. Maybe you have something tomorrow needs special preparation. So you need to know your plan tomorrow in order to be ready from today for it. Priorities, something very important. 1, 2, 3, you cannot start from 3. You need to start from 1, 2, then you reach number 3. Managing your time cannot be done like just you wake up, then you do something, then you achieve something, then you go back to sleep end of the day. It doesn't work like this. Everything must be organized. Everything must have deadline to be achieved. When you work for putting your priorities, consider achieving your goal, either short term or long term. And this topic actually is called goal setting. Goal setting is a big thing, so I will not speak about it today. We'll do separate video about it. Goal setting, something very important. But today, let's stick with time management. Now you are staying 24 hours home. So my question to you, are you using your time or the time just flying around? Time management is something very important. We pick just 2 reasons, which is, we said social media and priorities. If you have priorities, you have good time management. If you don't have priorities, I believe lots of time will be run from you, then later on you will realize. If I continue speaking about time management, maybe I will take 1 day or 2 days, But as I told you, I just opened the topic. If it applies to you, just think about it. If not, I'm really happy for you. At the end, I would like to say that I hope you didn't lose your time watching me. And I hope this video will be a starting point in your life where you lock to your time and you use a better way. Thank you for your time, and soon we will speak about goal setting. Thank you.